Good morning. Welcome to Michelle Regan Yoga. Today we are going to be working on standing splits. I'm going to be using strength and there's going to be some jumping involved. So as usual, I will give options because I myself probably won't be able to do everything that I'm telling you to do the whole entire time, especially while talking. But I will guide you through it and give you modifications. So when you're ready, we are actually going to start in a child's pose. Knees as wide as your mat and your big toes are going to touch. If you need to, you can sit on a block or roll up a blanket. And if this is just really uncomfortable for you, start in just a comfortable position, whether it be on your back or seated. When you're ready, we're going to walk our hands forward. And as you come forward, soften into that chest. So you're trying to bring your chest down, you're trying to bring your forehead down. Don't let the hips come up unless you absolutely have to. I would like them to try and draw down towards your heels. And then when you're ready, closing your eyes, relaxing your face, and start to breathe. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose only, trying not to clench your teeth or lock your jaws. And it is a diaphragmatic breathing. On your inhales, you're inflating your belly, filling the ribs, filling the lungs, bottom to top. And on your exhale, you're squeezing it out. Lungs first, ribs next. And at the end, squeeze. Pull that navel into your spine, up under your ribs, so you are completely empty of air. Inhale, inflate. Feel your belly and body expand. Fill the ribs, fill the lungs. Exhale, squeeze. Use the muscles in your torso to press the air from your body all the way down, all the way around, and navel into spine, and stay with it. Again, softening the shoulders, letting that chest come down. Relax the hips, relax that back. And what you may notice in child's pose in particular, when you're using the belly breath, is you're actually probably feeling it more in the back body, and that's awesome. That's where those kidneys are. Go ahead and inflate and give those kidneys some love. Move into your Ujjayi breath if you haven't done so. On the inhale, feel as though the breath flows through the roof of the mouth to the back of your throat and down, followed by the exhale where you're almost fogging that mirror. You want to feel and hear it resonating inside that throat. That's what's going to create the heat. That's what's going to go ahead and create the pace for your practice. And if you can, slow it down. Start going like 5 count inhales, 5 count exhales the whole time. Tuning into the sound of your breath, feeling that movement in the body. If you wish, setting your intentions for today. What is it that you need or want? What are you trying to bring into fruition, bring into your life? It could be personal, physical, or spiritual. It could be all three if you need it. And then once you have your vision, your intention, I want you to seal it in with your breath. It's a full 5 count Ujjayi inhale. From the low belly, fill it up from back and sides until it comes all the way up the top of your throats. You're completely full of air. Exhale, squeeze like you're wringing water from a wash rag all the way down, all the way around, and navel into spine. Stay with this breath. You're going to rise up slightly, coming on your fingertips. Gaze is over the hands, and we're going to walk our hands to the right. Go as far as you can. Breathe into your left rib cage. Try and keep that left sit bone down. One more. Bring yourselves back to center. Go slow. See? Taking your time. Take it to the left. Go as far as you can, breathing into the right ribs. more. All right, let's bring it to center as we rise to dolphin. Some of you may want to put a towel or a blanket under the elbows if you have problems with that. So as I come up on my forearms, I want to make sure that my elbows are under my shoulders. So I'm going to reach across, grab my biceps, and then either palms down or prayer. I actually like down. I'm going to bring my knees in line with my elbows, so they're hips width apart approximately. And then I'm going to curl my toes and lift the hips and just start to walk out like you're walking your dog. Bend one knee, pushing back through the opposite heel, and switch. Head hangs, gaze is on knees or thighs again. Use that breath at the end of the exhales as you're pulling your navel in. Feel like you are pressing, sit bones high. You're somewhat rooting into the forearms. Now, if you will, take that right leg up behind you. Dolphin split. Stack those hips, bend the knee, and just draw circles with your foot both ways as you breathe into your right hip flexor. One more breath. All right, bring that leg down and walk back to dolphin plank. Here's your core. Roll your shoulders into your sockets. Focus right below your nose. Tuck tail, navel in, and push gently into your heels. Continue to breathe. If it's too much, you do it with the knees down. Now, if you can, lift the right foot off the mat in a low hover. Focus on keeping those hips level. So toe points towards the mat, and you're kicking into that heel. Focus and breathe. Switch it out, left foot low hover. And a right side plank. So staying on the forearm, have that hand going forward, shoulder underneath, or excuse me, over that elbow. Everything stacked or knees bent. So either variation of this, always know this is your practice to start. You may want to do the modified versions, and as you get stronger, move into the other versions. Arm overhead if you want. All right, come to dolphin. So with your hands flat this time, make sure those elbows are underneath those shoulders. This time, look at your hands, lift the right leg. We're going to do 3 hops. And as you do your hops, press into your forearms just to see if you can get a little hang time. Nice. Bring it down. Left leg lifts, dolphin split, stack the hips, bend the knee, drawing circles with your foot both ways. Breathing into your left hip flexor. Ready? Extend and down. Walk it back. Dolphin plank. Roll the shoulders into your sockets. Tuck tail, navel in. Press into your heels. Focus below your nose. Tune into your breathing. That is your power. Stay here. Or right foot lifts, low hover, taking it out, 45-degree angle and hold. Take it to center and switch, left foot low hover, or take it out, 45-degree angle and hold. Left side plank on the elbow or forearm. Try and keep elbow under the shoulder. Legs straight or knees bent. Stay here, arm overhead, separate legs. And back to dolphin. Take your time. Find your shape. Palms are flat, look at your hands, and then lift the left leg. 3 hops. Again, push into your forearms, pull that navel in, and try and get your hang time. Once you're done, go ahead, press into your palms, straighten your arms, downward dog, walk it out. All right, when you're ready, lift that right leg high, stack hips, bend knee. This time draw circles with your knee both ways. Wild thing, if you want to go there, slowly let the foot fall and reach, letting that head fall back. Make your way out, find plank. Turn eyes, the elbows forward, shift forward, big inhale, exhales, chaturanga. Flat on your bellies. Hips and thighs down, lift the knees up, tops of feet pressing into the mat. Go ahead and squeeze elbows behind. Inhale, rise up, medium or high. And exhale, back down. 2 more. Last one. Press it to plank or table when you're ready. The inhale, push up. The exhale, back to dog and walk it out. Left leg lifts. Stack hips, bend knee. Draw circles with the knee, getting into your hips. And wild thing when you're ready, if you want it. Foot down. Press hips high and reach. As you come out, find plank. Modification would be table. Eyes, the elbows forward, shift forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, low, medium, or high. Exhale, back to the earth. Press to plank or table. And back to dog. Go ahead and walk your dogs. Inhale through your nose, sigh out 3 times. Clean it out. Again. And one more. Tippy toe those feet up to the top. Coming into Ardha Tadasana. Ardha again means halfway. So you are halfway up with a flat back. Drawing the crown forward and pushing tailbone behind. Big inhale. Exhale, fold in. Uttanasana, forward fold. Squeeze the air from your belly. Again, inhale, Ardha Tadasana, halfway. And exhales, Uttanasana, fold. One more. And fold. All right, ready? We're going to sweep it up. Reach and rise. Heels down, tuck your tail, lifting your hearts to heaven. And drawing hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra prayer. Sealing it with the breath. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going right into our sequences again because there are some fun ones. We're going to be playing around a little bit, but I'm not sure of the timing. So if I have time at the end, I'll throw in some sun salutes before we go down on our backs. Start at the top of your mats in Tadasana, if you will. Feet parallel, hands width apart. I'm going to lift my toes to engage my legs. Turn your thighs in, pull your navel in, and roll shoulders on the back. Hands, heart, and mind are open and receiving. Gaze is third eye. On your inhale, rise. On your exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Ardha Tadasana. Full of air, jump or step to plank. Push into your hands, lift through the tail, right? Push, and take it back. Chaturanga. This is your vinyasa. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale back, downward dog. So those 3 steps are the vinyasa. It's chaturanga to either up dog or cobra, and then back to down dog. Right foot forward crescent. I need to get a twist in. So when I rise, right, I'm going to use my leg strength to come up, push. Biceps in front of your ears, by your ears are behind, gaze, third eye, focus. Bend the back knee, square the hips, and then kick that heel back. Go down deeper if you can. Keep using that breath. If need be, you can always put that back knee down. Prayer, we're going to twist to the right. So get that left elbow outside your right knee and slowly push right hand into left. Continue to breathe into that belly, getting that spine supple. As you're pushing your heel back on the left side, pull that left hip forward. Now can you open up and maybe wrap that back? Continue to breathe. Now look down, you're going to spin into a warrior 2. So as I come out, check your feet. heel the front foot in line with the arch of the back. Mula Bandha strong, arms are strong. Let's drop it in a little more. Right palm up, reverse warrior. Right hand sky, left hand's either thigh or back. You're lifting your heart to heaven in honor of yourself. So I literally want you to reach for the sky. Stay here or drop that hip and drag your fingers behind you. Breathe into that rib. Inhale, center. Exhale, side angle. Again, I like elbow on knee, but you can have hand inside calf. You can use a block or fingers on the floor. Push arm into leg, whether you're here or here, and leg into arm. Extended. So I'm going to bring this left arm around, big circle. That's to keep your shoulder in its socket. And as I reach over my ear, right, say to the upper edge of a wall, I'm grounding into that back foot. So what happens now, this stretch is coming from my toes. I want you to feel it right here. Breathe into it. And if you can, start to look up under your arm. Just kind of rotating that shoulder onto the back and rotating your heart to the sky. Keep breathing. Keep pushing arm into leg, leg into arm on that right side. All right, neutral is going to be our runner's lunge. So come onto the ball of the foot. Now keep your left hand down, take that right arm up in a revolved. Same thing here. I'm going to bring this arm around, big circle. And as I reach, bicep kind of over my ear, I'm pushing that heel back. And then see if you can look up under your arm here. Don't let that left or right knee bow out. Make sure you're squeezing it a little bit into the midline the whole time. Gaze down, hand down. Walk forward, half standing split. So if ever standing split's too much, this is your option. It's almost like a flying warrior with your hands down. Make sure your hips are square, right hip up, left hip down, navel in. Now take right hand out to the right. Reach up, twist, revolved, half moon, gaze down or up. Use your core. Keep that leg lifted, foot flexed hard. Gaze down, hand down, walk it back. And now float this left foot back. All right. Take it, 3-4 limb vinyasa. Switch it up if you need it. Oops, dog and scream. Sorry about that. And exhale back. Walk it, shake it, move it, whatever you have to do. All right, when you're ready, left foot forward crescent. Staying on the ball of the foot. Inhale, rise. Square off those hips. Relax, shoulders facing gaze. Drop a little more. Twist to your left. Right elbow outside the knee and push left hand into right. Keep pushing your right heel back, pulling right hip in. We want to keep these hips square. Can you open? Maybe yes, maybe no. Can you wrap that back? Just try. Stay strong. All right, ready? Look down, spin, warrior two. Check your feet, check your lines. Mula Bandha strong, arm strong, left palm up, reverse. Lifting your hearts to heaven in honor of yourselves. Reach for the sky. Stay here and drop the hip and drag your fingers across the sky behind you. Breathe into the ribs. Inhale to center. Exhale, side angle to extend it. As I'm reaching, bicep over my ear, I'm rooting into the back half of my right foot. So this stretch comes from my toes. Maybe start to look up under the arm, driving the shoulder onto the back. Gaze down, hand down. Let's go to neutral. Runner's lunge. Right hand down, left arm up. Extended. Bring it around and reach. And as I reach, I'm pushing into my heel. Stay here or slowly start to look up under your arm here. Again, driving the shoulder on the back. Don't let the knee bow out. Squeeze that left knee gently into the midline. Continue to breathe. Gaze down, hand down, walk forward, half standing split. Foot flexed hard. Stay here, take left arm out to the left. Reach up, twist, revolved half moon, gaze down or up. Ready, gaze down, hand down, walk back, float. Runner's lunge. Kick it back if you wish. 3 or 4 limb vinyasa. Cleansing breath for me. Inhale through your nose, sigh out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Back foot again is flat, right? Inhale, rise and sink. Pushing your left heel back, pull left hip forward. Reach behind Venus Mudra, open your heart. Big inhale. Exhale, bow. Come right inside the thigh. Belly, ribs, chest, crown. Crown down, knuckles rise. Go a little deeper if you can. Ready? As we come up, this is different. We're going to turn to the back in a warrior two. Just another little transition. Check your feet. Right palm up, reverse. Bring it to center. Extended. And now roll into a flying monkey. Toe balance. Foot flex hard. Float the arms. Go ahead, runner's lunge to standing split. Nose to knee. Can you take that right hand around your calf? Maybe left hand around the ankle. 3 breaths. And then you're either going to jump it back or float it back. So first time I'm going to actually, well, no, I'll show you the jump. I'm going to come up on my tippy toes. Right? I'm going to bend my knee, push into my hands, just like we did in the beginning in dolphin. Lift the tail and jump back and find your vinyasa. If that's too much, just lower your leg to a runner's lunge and step it back. Left foot forward, warrior one. We're going to do this one 3 times. First time's a little slow. Inhale up. Drop in. Reach behind Venus Mudra. And bow. Squeeze that left thigh gently in. Crown comes towards the mat. Look at your back foot. Release your arms. Swing it. Warrior two. Back of the room. Mula Bandha strong. Right palm up, reverse. Bring it to center. Side angle. Extended side angle. Whoopsie. Swing back to monkey. Float the arms. Turn, runner's lunge to standing split. 3 breaths. And again, you can jump it back or float it back. Vinyasa. Right foot, warrior one. Inhale up. Exhale, reach behind. Open your heart, take an inhale. Exhale, bow. Probably gonna hold this for a breath or 2. Or 3. Release, warrior two, back of the room. Palm up, reverse. Take it to your extended. Float into flying monkey. Float the arms. And runner's lunge. Standing split, 3 breaths. Jump it back, float it back. Vinyasa. Left foot, warrior one. Inhale, rise. Reach behind Venus Mudra. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Couple breaths here. Release to warrior two, back of the room. Palm up, reverse. Back to center. Side angle. Two extended. Sweep into monkey. Flying monkey. Float arms. And runner's lunge. Standing split. Jump it back, float it back, vinyasa. If you're getting weary, just go right to dog. We're gonna do one more. Right foot Virabhadrasana 1. Rise. Venus Mudra. Open your heart, big inhale. Exhale, bow. One more breath. Warrior two, back. Palm up, reverse. Inhale will be center. Exhale, side angle, two extended. Flow into flying monkey. Hands can be down if you need, otherwise float. And runner's lunge to standing split. One more breath. Either jump back, float back, vinyasa, and we'll do our left side. Vira 1. Venus Mudra. And bow. Hold it here. Ready, warrior two, back of the room. Check your feet. Palm up, reverse. And center. Side angle. Two extended. Sweep around, flying monkey, float arms. And lunge. Ready, split. Jump it back, float it back. Last vinyasa of the sequence. Whole dog. Shake it, swing it, move it. What's that body craving? When you're ready, jump or step forward. We're going to close this out. The inhale is Ardha Tadasana. The exhale is Uttanasana. Inhale, rise to Utthita Tadasana. Heels down, tuck your tail, lifting your hearts to heaven. And returning to Anjali Mudra. Right here, pause. With your palms pressing together and your thumbs reaching towards your sternum. From the hips down, think Tadasana, right? Lift the toes, turn the thighs in, pull the navel in. And then lower chin into chest and just bow. Take a moment here in honor of yourselves, sealing it with your breath. All right, this is our last sequence. When you're ready, it's Utkatasana chair. So the big toes will touch. As you drop your hips, you're going to squeeze those thighs. Feel like you are pushing that tailbone down, navel in, right? Root chakra, draw towards the earth, arms up. Drop it down a little bit more. Lift chest and toes. Now we're going to move into eagle. So actually I'm going to face you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take left over right. Wrap if you can, otherwise toe down. Left under right arm and wrap. Find your focus. Squeeze your elbows together, pull them forward and up. Keep squeezing, keep breathing. And with every exhale, drop a little deeper in your hips if you can. Keep drawing root towards the earth. All right, ready? Rise to march. So I'm going to unwind. And as I come up, my left knee is bent, foot flexed. Gaze again is soft. I'm looking at something on the floor, but that's just me. Inhale, exhale to standing split. The inhale, you'll rise, and the exhale, you'll fold. And it doesn't have to be pretty, we're just working balance. Root down into that right foot. One more. Hold that standing split. Now, when you're ready, see if you can take that right hand around the calf, maybe the left hand around the ankle. Focus, if you can, on your knee, and breathe. All right, so we're gonna do the jump back. If you're afraid of it, just make your way to a plank, okay? But if you can, high on the tippy toes again, bend the knees, bend the elbows, push in your hands, lift through your tail and jump back, but hold three-limb plank. Take the right hand to the center of the mat, roll to the right side of the foot, right side plank. Try and get shoulder right over that wrist. If you need to, you can put the knee down. If you can do hand to big toe here, that would be great. And then bring that left foot forward. So you're now in your lunge. And it will be crescent. Inhale, we'll rise. Oh, excuse me. Don't come up all the way. What we're going to do is we're going to lean forward as we push back. So come just a little bit, but stay low. Reach your arms forward, and then bring them back behind, jet airplane. Inhale, forward reach, and back. Reach, and back. Now bring it up. Once you're in crescent, we're going to square off these hips. So bend the knee, square your hips to the front, and kick your heel back. Gaze third eye, so if you have something you can stare at that's third eye, find it. What we're going to do is exhale, lower. Inhale, arm up. Clasp your hands, exhale, flying warrior. 3 breaths. Kick into the heel, look right below your nose. Left hip up, right hip down, navel in. Stay strong. Now when you land, bend the knee and land. Third eye focus, find what you're staring at. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale, lean. End of the exhale, pull the navel in, launch. Flying warrior. One more breath. Find third eye, land. Exhale down, last one, inhale up. Lean, flying warrior. Open the arms east and west. Bring that right leg around left for eagle. Right arm under left. Squeeze your elbows together, palm forward and up. Gaze as soft, breath is loud. Every exhale, go a little deeper. Ready, rise to march. Foot flex, knee bend. Inhale, exhale, standing split. Inhale, rise. Modify if you need to, as I'm doing, as this left leg is weary. One more time, march. Standing split. Hold standing split. Nose to knee. Take the left hand around the calf. Maybe both hands on the ankle. You're going to jump back or float back. Left hand in the center. Roll to the left side. Side plank. Stack the shoulder over the wrist. If you can do hand to big toe, do it. And then step forward. Bring that foot up. Stay low, runner's lunge, right? Come up a little bit and reach forward. Big inhale. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, forward and back. One more. Rise, crescent. Square off your hips. Find your third eye focus. When you're ready, exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers. Lean. Pull that navel in. Launch, flying warrior. Right hip up, left hip down, navel in. Foot flex hard. Focus below the nose. Bend the knee and land. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, lean. Navel in, launch. Bend the knee, land. Third eye. Last one. Lean and launch. Ready? Bring that foot down. Drop back into chair, Utkatasana. Pull that tailbone down. Prayer and fold. Ardha halfway up. Make your way down to your knees. Blocks handy if you need it. Just going to do a little stretch, working like we're going to get into splits. Right foot forward. And if the knee bothers you, I would put a blanket or a towel under that knee. First is dragon. Drop into the hips. Relax your shoulders, face, and gaze, and breathe. Slow it down. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Drop into your left hip and breathe into your left rib. Switch it out. Now it's going to be a half split or a full split. Let's start with the half. I do like to curl my toes under, and I'm going to pull back on that hip. And as I'm pushing my heel forward, I'm pulling my hip back. Some people like to go even deeper, okay? But where this leads, take the foot off the mat and just come forward into your full split. This is monkey. All right, if you're in a split, start to make your way back. Hands inside, let's turn, sideways on our mats, wide V. Coming halfway up, it's toes in, heels out by the way, pigeon-toed. Coming halfway up, either grab your elbows or reach behind, interlace your fingers and fold, letting the head hang. Try putting the weight in the outside feet as you press your sit bones high. All right, switch, go to the back of your mat. Left foot forward, right hand foot back, excuse me. Put the back knee down again. Use your towel under the knee if you need to. It's okay if the knee comes forward over the ankle because there's really no weight on this joint. We really want to just focus on our hip flexor. Interlace your fingers, gaze is soft, breath is loud. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Breathe right into that ribs. Switch it out, right hand down, left arm up and over, a little side stretch. Back to center, half split, maybe working into a full split, it's up to you. As you pull your hips back, you're pushing your heel forward, head over knee. Stay here, or go ahead and slide that left foot forward. Coming into monkey. If you're not all the way down, make sure you're holding yourself up. Don't just surrender here. Bring it up. Turn, sideways on your mats again, wide V, toes in, heels out. Let's do our left hand off our mat, front and center. Shift forward, take that right arm up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, thread under to grab the outside of your left leg or ankle. Stay here, if you can, pull on that leg, kind of drawing your head underneath your arm. But pull this right hip back and up. You can go forward and back a little bit. See what feels better to you if that does. All right, switch. Right hand off your mat, front and center. Shift it forward a little bit. Take that left arm up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, thread under. Grabbing outside leg or ankle and pull. Pull your left hip back and up. Breathe right into that low back and belly. All right, let's make our way to our back. So come to seated, facing the front of your mat, top of your mat. And then with your feet flat, knees bent. Again, we want them to be fists width apart. Roll it down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Try and not use your hands if you can. If need be, you pause and then go a little bit more. Pause again and down. Let's do our bridge. Arms resting, heels in tight. Heels down, hips lift, push. Stay here or walk your heels in tighter and press those hips up higher. Maybe walk the shoulders under, clasping hands in prayer. Chin into chest to stimulate that thyroid. Shift your gaze to your bellies, watching it rise and fall as you breathe. Keep rooting down, lifting with those heels and hips. Ready, big inhale, roll on the tippy toes, release the hands, exhale, inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae. And when the tailbone touches, pause. All right, I'm gonna have to get you guys into your twists. If you wanna stop the tape now and do an inversion or a wheel, go for it, and then just start back, and we're gonna bring in our full body twist and then Shavasana. For the twist, right knee into the belly, extend that left leg out. Just let it rest. Right arm up overhead, letting it rest on the mat. And then take this left hand and literally draw the leg across your body, coming into your twist. Try to keep the shoulder down as you turn your head to the right, closing your eyes, relax and breathe. On the inhale, slowly make your way to center. Take your time. Draw both knees into your belly to neutralize your spine. Rock gently if it feels good on the back. Keep your left knee in, extend that right leg out. Just let it rest. Left arm up overhead, letting it rest. And then use this right hand and pull the leg across your body, coming into your twist. Try to keep the shoulder down as you turn your head to the left. Closing your eyes, relax and breathe. Inhale, back to center, draw both knees in. Another nice hug, rocking gently. Before your final posture of Shavasana, if you will, inhale through your nose and just sigh out, let it go. With that intention, staying on your backs, let your legs come out in front of you. Feet as wide as your mat or wider, just let them fall open naturally with gravity. Arms can rest by your sides, palms up, touching index finger to thumb or palms down. And just allow your body to rest. Slowly releasing control of each and every muscle as you surrender yourselves to the earth. Closing your eyes, relax the face, your cheeks, your tongue, your jaw, and let everything go. gently start to bring your awareness back into your bodies by gently wiggling your toes. Touch each fingertip with your thumb. Reaching your arms overhead and extend through your feet, stretching your bodies out. Take a deep inhale, fill your body with your sweet, sweet breath. And on your exhale, draw the knees into the chest, giving yourselves one final compassionate hug. When you feel satisfied, slowly rolling to your right side and just remain there for a moment in the fetal position with your eyes closed. Use the strength of your arms and slowly push your way upright, coming into seated, hands in Anjali Mudra prayer. If you will, lower your chin into your chest and bow your heads, taking a moment to honor yourselves. From the place deep in my soul, which I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor this same place that burns deep inside of each of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Apologize for the interruption of my dog. Wishing you a beautiful week. Namaste.